Hello, all of you meat puppets. It's me, Forbidden Thinker. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because of a very simple fact that I've been feeling that for the past couple of months, I've noticed that the SJW/feminism topic has been dying out on me lately. Now, this doesn't mean I'll never ever talk about it again, but what this does mean is I will definitely just not do the feminism/SJW topic for a while because here's the thing. I see the topic of SJW and the feminism thing as a dying out conversation, eventually at least. And I've been basically sitting on top of a hill where I see I basically see where the current direction of where the wind's blowing, and it's blowing away from the SJW/feminism topic in a sense, and it's moving more towards debunking certainly the alt-right and the white nationalism and certainly the MGTOW sort of stuff, and personally, I'm not going to get in the way of that direction of what the situation is turning into, and I'm more or less going to embrace me debunking MGTOWism and the white nationalism, and ever since when I mirrored that video on my channel, I've been thinking it over and over again, and the video was correct on almost every point. Now, I disagree on whether or not if the SJWs are still a threat or not, which I still do think they are, but in a sense, the conversation of the SJW/feminism sort of thing is largely done. It's over. Like, everything I've said about it has been said, and to a point where if I continue that kind of conversation, it's just going to turn itself into a broken record player effect where I'll hear the same things over and over again to the point where it will drive me absolutely mad. Now, this doesn't mean I won't ever make a response to Steve Shives. Like, don't worry, my female avatar will come back whenever I feel like it's time for her to come back and debunk some Steve Shives, so don't worry about her. But this does mean is that I'm moving the channel to a new direction, and that direction is going to be, from now on, towards doing three things. Debunking stupidity, wherever it comes from. It doesn't have to be strictly from the feminism. It could be about any sort of stupidity. Certainly debunking the MGTOW topics, and also going after the white nationalists, and certainly individuals that believe in ethno-states, because that's an untapped revenue of new ideas to explore. In fact, the mere fact that there's barely any of us that criticizes MGTOW, white nationalism, and ethno-states kind of tells you that this change needs to happen either way, because the longer it doesn't, the more and more people are going to eat each other up to the point where it's going to be drama between two people because they have two slightly different opinions about feminism or anti-feminism. You know what I mean? Like, this change needs to happen for the rest of us. Now, you can do whatever you like, I don't care, but I'm just saying that for my sake, I'm just going to go with debunking the MGTOW topic, the white nationalism, and certainly the ethno-states. And I'm going to do this consciously for my own fruition. And from this point on, I'm just not really interested in the anti-feminism and anti-SJWs because, as I said before, it's just a topic that's been regurgitated over and over again to a point where it's like boring to me. And if the topic is boring to me, I'm not willing to do it because most of the time I do this YouTube thing as a hobby. It's fun to me. I don't do it because of a job or anything. I just do it because it's fun. And if any topic is boring to me, I just simply won't do it. And I feel like the SJW/feminism topic has gotten boring to me, so I'm just going to follow the new direction of the wind and follow where that goes. And it looks like it's going to be about going against the MGTOW sort of stuff and also criticizing the white nationalists. And we'll just see how well that goes for the future. This is Forbidden Thinker signing out, and And remember to smash that like button to the point where your fists are bleeding. But anyways, later in the next video.